Crisis DN with another Hockey Parenting 101 video. Today's video, I'm going to just talk about learn to skate and the importance of letting your kids just fall, get down, or fall down, get up, fall down, get up. When they do learn to skate, there are going to be these things called, I don't know, I've seen walkers, I've seen flamingos, I've seen different things out there. They're basically like, they're walkers, right? You know, like an old person needs a walker to get around. Well, these things will help you stay up while you're with the hockey skates on. And you see these at public skate a lot. Don't have any issue with kids that don't have any equipment on, or adults for that matter that don't have any equipment on doing that, because yeah, it can. If you've seen public skating, where people that don't know how to skate are trying to move around, and I've heard that nasty thump of a skull hitting the ice because they don't have any equipment on. Yeah, it's actually kind of dangerous. I'm not a big fan of that. I didn't let my daughter skate out there without any gear on for a while. I'm even hesitant when she does it now because she's moving around so fast on a public skate sheet, moving around these kids and adults, frankly, that don't know what they're doing. Like 250-pound guy that's freaking barely, I don't want my daughter getting crushed by him. So really the crux of this video, the reason I'm doing this video is if your kid's learning to skate to get ready for hockey, do not let them use that stupid walker thing. Send them out there with the helmet, full hockey gear. If they're going to go to learn to skate, full hockey gear. My son had full hockey gear. My daughter had full hockey gear. If they're doing public skate, fine, you can go out public skate, you're going full hockey gear, you're not using one of those stupid walkers, because that's just going to prevent them from learning how to skate. It's going to make it take longer for them to actually get moving on their skates. And they need to understand that they can fall and they're not going to get hurt. And the reason that they're not going to get hurt is they're going to have full gear on. I'm doing this video. My son did that. Like, he didn't start skating until he was like 8 or 9. And when he did learn to skate, they didn't have any of that stuff. So he just had his full gear on, fell all the time, and loved it, got back up, and was able to start moving around fairly quickly without constantly falling. My daughter, on the other hand, they had those stupid things out there on learn to skate, and she latched on immediately, and we had a meltdown on the ice. Because she kept falling, so she just wanted to like move around. So she wanted to use the walker, which I think it took an extra 2 or 3 times of going out there before she started skating because of that stupid walker. We let it go the first time, and then the second time she just wanted it. So like I said, we had a knockdown drag out with her, basically a meltdown. And I had to tell her, like, look, if you're going to learn, you need to learn without this walker. So next practice, she went out, and finally she's started to stay standing, and she could start moving. And then from there she started skating. So highly recommend, if you're trying to get your kids to play hockey, that you stay away from tools like that. They're not necessary. They're only going to slow down their growth. So the only thing, like I said, you can do is just make sure they have the proper gear on. Make sure they have the knee pad shin guards, because if they don't, they crack their knee on the ice, they won't go back out there. Elbow pads, same thing. They crack their elbow on the ice, bone on ice, they won't go back out there. And they make it like seriously hurt. Having gloves on so they don't get their hands stepped on. Shoulder pads, maybe not so much for learn to skate, but I would just have all the gear on. Just get them used to moving around with all that gear on, and the helmet, obviously, so they don't crack their head. So that's it. That's just me on my soapbox saying stay away from those stupid tools. They're not necessary. And just make sure they have their full gear on. If they're learning to skate doing a public skate, that's fine. If you don't want to take them to actually learn to skate lessons, but just make sure they have their full gear on so they're not getting hurt. And they'll learn quicker, and they'll get moving faster, and they'll get more confident on the ice. All right, I don't have anything else to say on that topic. Please hit that like button and subscribe. Give me some video ideas, please. I'm running out, so please let me know what you want me to talk about. And that's all I got. So Crisis DN is out.